It's Week 5 of the National Football League, and we'll see the dynamic Michael Penix Jr. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Falcons and the Buccaneers under the lights on Thursday night.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Greg Wild, first month of the calendar in the NFL. Had some great games, some finishes that were pretty special, the usual surprises. Now, we hit October, and like you say, this is where the season really gets going.
Yeah, doesn't it just feel like on the NFL calendar, every month kind of has its own vibe, right? It's September, you're just starting to figure out how good you are. You don't even know how good your own team is, let alone the rest of the league. But once the calendar page turns to October, things start to become a little bit more clear. We know the contenders. We know the teams that have a long road.
The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go here on a Thursday night. Ray McLeod on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They'll be led out by the lefty from the University of Washington. It's Michael Penix.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball and was seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, they talked about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. But if he does that, I'll tell you what, I really like their chances.
Second down and 3. Now the second-year man out of Texas, Bijan Robinson. And he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On first down, right back to Robinson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Nice run that time, and Bijan Robinson, I mean, what can you say, Mike, about his rookie season? Over 1,400 yards from scrimmage, and you know what the crazy part is? I think there's a lot of room for him to continue to improve both himself and the system that he's operating in. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
A gain of 4 yards. That's another Falcons first down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. Take a look here at those receiving numbers from his game a week ago. Enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. From the gun, it's Penix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he'll have it. He'll have it at the 16-yard line. First down picked up as the running game comes through.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the gun, here is Penix.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to be third down.
And less than a yard.
From the gun on third down, Here's Penix. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Ray McCloud. Touchdown, Atlanta. It's his second touchdown of the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return is Trey Palmer. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Buccaneers led out by their quarterback, Baker Mayfield. He was in Cleveland and Carolina and then with the Rams. But now year two, and it feels like he's found a home. Greg here with the Buccaneers.
Last week, when you go back and watch and study this tape, Mike, the problem is at the quarterback position, you need to be a difference maker. Last week, they were trying to overcome his poor performance, and you're just not going to be able to do that week in and week out at this level. Your quarterback has to be a driving force. He has to be a productive player within your system, and when you turn the ball over the way he did last week and not really lead to any points or any real sustained success on offense, that is a hard combination if you expect to win. So they're going to need more production, they're going to need more touchdowns, and they're going to need less turnovers. It's asking a lot. It's a big change from last week, but without it, I don't know if they can expect the results to ever change.
On second down, Baker. And that ball incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Baker gonna give it to Irving. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go again here with Irving. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with White. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Rashad White. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. McCloud now to return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Penix. That's caught. It's Charlie Werner, the tight end.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
And he's going to weave his way forward. That's a first down at the 44-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's Penix. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. On first down, it's Robinson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Another run here for Robinson. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Levante David doing his work on defense. Here now, 3rd and 5. Here's Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
We'll try the right side with Robinson. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Here's Penix. That's complete to McLeod. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. One quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. They run over center with Robinson. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. On 2nd down, Penix. That one, take it in. Great London. Touchdown, Falcons.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Buccaneers offense ready for their second possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Man in motion, heading left. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. pitch to the rookie third-rounder Jalen McMillan. 2nd and a yard. On the handoff, it's Irving. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Receiver in motion, headed left. On 1st down is Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving. And that screen slow to develop, and they rally to the ball and stop them. That will be no gain on the screen. A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. That's caught. Trey Palmer. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Baker to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. A gain there of 11. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. Throwing is Mayfield. A pass, it's complete. It's Shepard. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. To throw is Mayfield. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. A give. This is Irving. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Right back to Irving. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge. Drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. McLeod now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 37-yard line.
Play action. It's Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. To the left side in the hands of London. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 25-yard line.
On play action, Penix. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Throwing is Baker. He'll find McMillan here. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
Here comes Otten in motion. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. And he'll get the penalty yardage and then some back and is very close to a first down.
A gain of 14 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 38-yard line.
On the ground, it's Irving. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
A gain of a yard. First down, Tampa Bay.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Now he takes off. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. An even 40 yards.
That's a heck of a run right there, Mike. He escapes the pocket, and then he looks out and he sees he has nothing but green grass ahead of him. He takes off and turns this one into a big play.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That is taken in by the veteran Mike Evans. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. This one is caught by Shepard. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Avery Williams on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. He's got room past the 35. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. Again, it's Penix. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. He'll get this to McLeod.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
That's another Falcons.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Patterson's kick is good. And the Falcons have tied it at 17. So we've reached halftime here in our Thursday Nighter to start the new NFL week as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Greg in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. Some great games on the docket for this first weekend in the next few days here in October. One being at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in London. The early start between the Jets and the Vikings. In the late afternoon games, the place to be might very well be Denver, Colorado, where it'll be the Broncos taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And lastly, on Monday Night Football, just one game this week, the Saints and Chiefs at Arrowhead, set to kick off at 7:15 Central Time. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
All even as we begin quarter number 3. Palmer now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Buccaneers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. 2nd and 7. Mayfield. That is caught by McMillan. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Here comes Otten in motion. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. To the right side here. Pass is caught. 13 yards on the catch there. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
And the Buccaneers first down.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. On first down is Mayfield. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run with Irving. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Here's Irving. With good blocking leading the way. He's got the first down inside the 25.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Buccaneers.
Sending a receiver right. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. He'll find his running back, White. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. On 2nd down, a run with Irving. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. 3rd and long. Now Mayfield. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This from an even 50 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Buccaneers move out in front, 20-17.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Falcons offense and Michael Penix getting ready for their next possession. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and we'll try to sustain it here down the stretch. On first down, it's Penix. That one is caught by Mooney. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the gun, here is Penix. To the outside. Catch made by London. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. From the gun, it's Penix. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. Here's 2nd and 2. On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make.
He fumbled the football. The Bucs have it. Still going. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And a terrific play for the defense to come up with the score that, Greg, extends their lead and really hurts the offense's momentum.
Mike, it's hard enough in this league when you find yourself trailing in the second half to be able to battle yourself back and try to end up winning this game. But when you have turnovers like that not only then extend the lead, it just makes that even a taller task.
The kick is good. Makes the score Buccaneers 27, Falcons 17.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here's Williams on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Falcons offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has had all sorts of trouble in this one. Your quarterback has to take care of the ball, and he has not. Turning it over in the air, turning it over as a fumbler. You just cannot win football games in this league when the quarterback's giving the defense the ball, and that's what he's done in this one. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 9.
From the gun on third down. Here's Penix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense and their running back Bucky Irving ready to hit the field again. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run it. It's Irving. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. They put a receiver in motion to the left. On second down, Baker. Throw left side. Pulled in by Evans. And he will have this at midfield. Forced out of bounds there. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Ball start, offense.
Off the RPO, this is out to Evans.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
He's got his man right side. It's complete. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to get the football at their own 23.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
The Falcons offense ready to get back at it. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back, and in some of these coverage units, when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Holding offense.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
That's complete to McLeod.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage, and it sets up 4th down.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped, this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
The Falcons getting their punter out there, and he's on to punt for just the 2nd time in this game. Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense ready to take over once again. And they look to finish it off here in the 4th. This might just wash away what was a subpar performance a week ago. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. He's going to run it.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Matthew Judon in there for the sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Delay of game, offense. Still 3rd down.
The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Here's Mayfield. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So With that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Falcons offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
He's going to force his way for a yard or two, but looks like this one's going to be coming back.
Offense.
Pitts is the man in motion. Throwing is Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late. Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunate this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The Buccaneers offense back onto the field for their next possession. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with first down. Baker gonna give it to Irving. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Here comes Otten in motion. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Mayfield to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Baker to throw. Get this complete right side to Otten. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. To throw is Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the first down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on fourth down.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Penix going to throw again. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. It is 2nd down and 5. Again, it's Penix. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll drop to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And the Buccaneers will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The visitors' offense headed back to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go again here with Irving. And this will be a Bucs 1st down. He gets it up past the 30 to the 32. Baker gonna hand it to White. Not much there, maybe a yard. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Another run here with White. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Now Mayfield. He finds his tight end, Keith. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
First down.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So, a win here for the visiting Bucs. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Atlanta.